Good morning, all. This is Jack from Charging Markets Crypto. This is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Thursday, the 22nd of May. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right, we've been seeing some really interesting action and unusual action on Bitcoin. Bitcoin and the others. Bitcoin has now made a new all-time high. So when I was saying down here that this all looks like a bullish consolidation, didn't go quite as low as I was hoping for, but this was a bullish consolidation, and we've made a new high here. Is there much reason to think that it's about to reverse back down? Not really, no. Now, we could set up some decent divergence here. We've got a bit, but I'd really be looking for some weekly RSI 5 action. We don't have, we need a bit of a pullback and then a retest, and we could set that up. We do have divergence on the daily, but on the RSI, on the daily RSI 14, I think we're on the verge of losing it. On the RSI 5, this sell signal could fail. It wouldn't take an awful lot higher to kill off both of those divergences. We will see. Looking at the hourly chart, do we have a possible double top set up here? Not really. Possible topping action, maybe, but not really a lot to work with there. Looking at Solana. Now, Solana, I was kind of expecting that while equities were retracing, which of course we've been seeing, that we would see Solana and Ethereum come down, and Bitcoin as well, and that didn't happen, which was interesting. Very interesting. It's too early to say that crypto and equities are decoupling, but certainly it is definitely interesting. And this might be the start of a more general decoupling. In terms of Solana, we've got a weak RSI 14 sell signal fixed on the daily, a weak RSI 5 sell signal fixed on the daily. Neither of those has made target, and both of those are significant. In terms of Ethereum, we've got weak RSI 14 sell signal fixed, weak RSI 5 sell signal fixed as well. Both of these, if we were to retest the high here, we could set up full-size divergences, but we will see. We are testing at the moment the 200 DMA on Ethereum, and it's holding. We'll see whether that continues to be the case. On Solana, we are also testing the 200 DMA, and it's holding so far. Break and convert those, and actually this could be the start of a significant bull move. So is there much sign of that happening at the moment? No. Could it happen? Yes. Now, in terms of bearish things that happened today, we've got this beautiful beautiful rising wedge on Bitcoin, and obviously we made a perfect reversal here, and I did mention at the time that that could mean that we could head up into the wedge resistance. We've made it to wedge resistance, and we've gone through it slowly. Now, this is crypto. We could see wild things happen here. For instance, this wedge could break up, which they do 30% of the time. But this is, at the moment, this does look like a potential bullish overthrow. I am wondering whether what we're looking at here on Solana and Ethereum are actually bull flags rather than the original head and shoulder patterns, which have broken down and have failed on Solana and never actually broke down on Ethereum. We could be looking at bull flags. We could see another lower low within those bull flags, and the Bitcoin overthrow is encouraging. But I'm not making any assumptions. Crypto is not doing what I expected it to do in relation to equities here, and that's making me cautious, but we will see. But I am wondering, this looks like a bull flag. We could break up directly and retest the highs here, or we could make another lower low and then come back up and likely retest the highs from there. Looking at Ethereum, this could well be a bull flag. If it is a bull flag, then we could see another low within it. Would we need to? No, we wouldn't. And this could, of course, still be the IHS that I was talking about, and this could be pretty close to being formed. Does this look like a credible IHS? On Ethereum, yeah, actually, it's not bad. On Solana, possibly. I am wondering whether these might be the IHS patterns that I'm talking about breaking up. We will see. Planning to do a post about that today, and we'll be having a look at that. We shall see. All right, great. In that case, I think that's pretty close to a wrap. Hey, Doug. So we will see. But I think all right, no messages. But just to recap quickly, we have not, we failed the head and shoulders on Solana. crypto has been going up while equities has been retracing, which is interesting and might be the start of the decoupling from equities that I was talking about. It's interesting, particularly that they were doing this on a day when bonds were having trouble. But it's too early to say whether, in fact, that is happening here. If we have more downside to come, and we might, then these are bull flags, and we'd be looking at lower lows within those bull flags. If we are going to make a retest this high, this could be a double top, but I'd be skeptical. I'd also be looking at the possible inverted head and shoulders here, which would then be breaking up. The right shoulders would be smaller than I'd be expecting. Would they still be valid? Yeah, not as nice as they could have been, but they would still be valid. And I'd be watching that for a potential breakup, which potentially could take crypto a lot higher. So we shall see. All right, great. In that case, that's a wrap. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and I'll have everything posted as soon as possible. Take care.